Recently, it was reported that Donald Trump had referred to our troops as losers and suckers. Well, he's continuing on with that pattern because when asked how he contracted coronavirus, he decided to blame the family members of Gold Star family members who had children, family members in the military. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
I figured there would be a chance that I would catch it. Sometimes I'd be in groups of, for instance, Gold Star families. I met with Gold Star families. I didn't want to cancel that, but they all came in and they all talked about their son and daughter and father, and I can't say back up, stand 10 feet. I just can't do it. And I went through like 35 people, and everyone had a different story. And I can't back up, Maria, and say, give me room. I want room. Give me 12 feet. Stay 12 feet away when you talk. They come within an inch of my face sometimes. They want to hug me and they want to kiss me. And they do. And frankly, I'm not telling them to back up. I'm not doing it. But I did say it's like, it's obviously dangerous. It's a dangerous thing, I guess, if you go by the COVID thing.
I said Melania doesn't even want to hug and kiss him.
He's blaming Gold Star families. These are people who lost loved ones in war. These are, family members who were in the military and they died. That's who Gold Star families are. No mention of the White House Rose Garden event that Donald Trump had to announce the nomination of Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court. No mention of that. And we saw a video of that event where everyone's like rubbing up on each other, hugging, kisses on the cheek, no mask. You didn't mention that, but you mentioned the Gold Star families. And by the way, it wasn't the only time, Ida, that he brought up Gold Star families. He had mentioned them earlier when it came to one of his close advisors contracting the virus. Let's watch.
She knows there's a risk, but she's young, and I just went out for a test. They just do it. It'll come back later, I guess. I spent a lot of time with Hope, and so does the First Lady. And she's tremendous. I was a little surprised, but she's a very warm person. She has a hard time when soldiers and law enforcement comes up to her. She wants to treat them great, not say, stay away, I can't get near you.
I know, but what about the events you held, loser? Like, what about your events? What about the fact that you have decided to hold rallies with all of your advisors and all of your aides and all of these people jammed in close quarters? No mention of that. But let's, again, bring up troops. Let's bring up Gold Star families. Anyway, Ida, go ahead.
I think it's interesting that nothing Donald Trump does shocks me anymore. He's starting to lap himself now, right? Because remember at the beginning where there was he attacked a Gold Star family, the Muslim soldiers' family. So he's now with round two with, what I mean? Like he's just lapping himself at this point with the egregious acts and things that he says. First of all, he's saying that he is being endearing or accommodating to Gold Star families. Those are the families of soldiers who have fallen to fight for the wars that these people have started, that they send their children out. The war that he himself dodged, talking about his bone spurs or whatever it is. These are the family members of people that were brave enough to do what he wasn't even brave enough to do at some point. And he wants a pat on the back for interacting with them. Let's not even just talk about how they put him in danger, but how he put them in danger. He's the one that's been at these clown rallies for months. He is the one that's been, we don't know how Herman Cain got coronavirus, but we can suspect that there's a possibility that he got it from one of the clown rallies. So why are we only speaking as if his life is the only one that matters in these interactions? He's been endangering them. Look how many people, did you read any stories about people contracting the coronavirus after encountering the Gold Star families other than Donald Trump? No, but you did hear about how many people have contracted the coronavirus for engaging Donald Trump. So why are we not talking about him endangering them?
Right, I mean, look, Hope Hicks was on Air Force One with Donald Trump on their way to a fundraiser, which by the way was held indoors. So maybe she contracted the virus then. There was the Tulsa rally that took place indoors, and Herman Cain happily posted a picture of himself not wearing a mask, surrounded by other people not wearing a mask. And he contracted the virus and tragically died. I don't celebrate the death of people that I disagree with politically, and with few exceptions. But it's pathetic to pin this on people who have lost their family members because they were troops sent abroad to these endless wars. It's just sick and pathetic. And it comes on the heels of Trump referring to troops as suckers and losers. That's who Trump is. He doesn't value anyone but himself, period. Never. He never has and he never will.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.